At 8:05 on Monday morning, February 17th, 2003, an employee entered a vault beneath Antwerp's Diamond District and found something impossible. The 3-ton steel door was open. Inside, safe deposit boxes had been ripped apart. Papers, velvet cases and empty containers covered the floor. More than $100 million in diamonds, gold, jewellery, cash and securities had disappeared. But when police contacted the alarm company, it reported that the security system was still fully operational. No siren had sounded. No guard had seen anyone leave. And the building still believed its most protected room was secure. This was not a robbery carried out with guns or explosives. It was a 2-year war against a machine. Antwerp was one of the centres of the global diamond trade. Beneath the Antwerp Diamond Centre sat a vault protected by 10 layers of security. There were surveillance cameras, infrared and motion detectors, magnetic alarms, seismic sensors, a locked steel gate, and a combination lock with 100 million possible codes. The people using it believed their diamonds were safer underground than almost anywhere else on Earth. That confidence attracted Leonardo Notarbartolo. He was an Italian professional thief with the calm appearance of a businessman. In 2000, he rented an office inside the Diamond Centre and presented himself as a legitimate diamond dealer. That office gave him something more valuable than a key. It gave him time. For more than 2 years, Notarbartolo entered the building, observed the guards, and studied the vault's routines. He even obtained his own safe deposit box, allowing him to visit the vault without attracting suspicion. Notarbartolo assembled a team of specialists connected to a criminal network later, called the School of Turin. Its members were known by nicknames that sounded as though they belonged in a movie. The Genius was an electronics and alarm specialist. The Monster was a powerful mechanic and lockpicker. Speedy was the nervous driver. And the King of Keys was an expert key forger whose true identity was never confirmed. They did not plan to destroy the security system. They planned to make it believe nothing was happening. During Valentine's Day weekend in 2003, the Diamond District became unusually quiet. Offices closed, streets emptied, and the thieves entered the building after hours. Every layer of security presented a new problem. The vault door's magnetic field could not be broken. The room could not detect heat, movement, or light. The enormous door required both its combination and a specially designed key. Yet one by one, the protections were defeated without triggering an alarm. The crew reportedly used ordinary materials alongside specially prepared equipment. Hairspray was used against a sensor. Tape and physical shields prevented other detectors from recognizing what was happening. A prepared metal device allowed the thieves to open the vault door without breaking its magnetic alarm. The most expensive security system in the district was not destroyed. It was lied to. When the door opened, the thieves entered a room containing hundreds of private safe deposit boxes belonging to diamond dealers. They could not empty all of them. Instead, they broke into more than 100 boxes, taking loose diamonds, gold, jewellery, cash and other valuables. Some owners may never have revealed exactly what they had stored inside. This meant the reported loss of more than $100 million could have represented only part of the true value. By Sunday morning, the crew had completed what appeared to be the perfect heist. No injured guards, no explosions, no clear images of the thieves, and almost no evidence left inside the vault. The diamonds could be carried in small bags, taken across borders, recut, and resold until tracing their origin became extraordinarily difficult. The gang had defeated 10 layers of security. Then one member made a mistake so careless that it sounds fictional. Speedy was supposed to destroy the rubbish from the thieves' temporary apartment. Instead, he panicked and dumped it on private land beside a road outside Antwerp. The landowner, August van Camp, discovered the bags. He regularly reported illegal dumping on his property, but this time, the rubbish contained envelopes and materials connected to the diamond trade. He immediately contacted police. Inside those bags was the story of the crime. Investigators found torn documents linked to surveillance equipment, a business card belonging to an electronics specialist, envelopes from the Diamond Center, tiny gemstones and a half-eaten salami sandwich. The rubbish led directly toward Notar Bartolo and his crew. Police discovered a grocery receipt for the same type of salami. They went to the store and examined its security footage, which showed one of the suspected thieves making the purchase shortly before the robbery. The gang that had outsmarted infrared detectors, seismic sensors, and a lock with 100 million possible combinations was exposed by a bag of rubbish and a sandwich. 5 days after the robbery, Notar Bartolo returned to the Diamond Center. He may have hoped that behaving normally would make him appear innocent. Instead, building security recognized him and delayed him until police arrived. Notar Bartolo was eventually sentenced to 10 years in prison. Several identified members of the crew received 5-year sentences. But the police victory was incomplete. Almost all the stolen diamonds were never recovered. The King of Keys was never publicly identified, and years later, Notar Bartolo offered an even stranger version of events. He claimed the heist had been commissioned by a diamond dealer as part of an insurance fraud. According to his story, the crew stole far less than authorities believed, while the remaining losses were invented. Investigators found no proof supporting that claim. It may have been an attempt to confuse the case. Or it may mean the public still does not know who truly designed the robbery. More than 2 decades later, the greatest mystery is no longer how the thieves entered the vault. Police reconstructed much of that. The mystery is what happened after they left. The vault was opened. The criminals were identified. The leader went to prison. Yet the treasure vanished. The Antwerp Diamond Heist was almost perfect. Its security was defeated by patience, observation, and preparation. Its criminals were defeated by panic, impatience, and one bag of rubbish. And somewhere in the world, the missing diamonds may still be moving from hand to hand, with no one realizing they came from one of the most impossible robberies in history.